Greetings. My name is Pastor Chris Wilson of St. Andrew Christian Church, and I'm here to talk about an exciting time in the church's life. We have been in interesting times over the last 2 years, and as we are emerging out of this pandemic, we have learned some things about ourselves. We are now an in-person church, and we're an online church. We've been a church that's had to be creative about how we do ministry together with our worship and our justice work, how we enrich our minds, and how we even connect to one another. It's been a challenging time, but it's been an enriching time. And we think we find ourselves at a point in our church's life. We begin to dream and imagine a little bit differently about our future. One of the things that we have been so strident on and have significantly continued to voice is our progressive spirit. It's been that progressive spirit of welcome, of love, and grace that has grounded us through all of this from the very beginnings. It's been part of our DNA for over 30 years, and something we can celebrate with great enthusiasm and great faithfulness. Jesus said, God's beloved community is like a mustard seed. It's the smallest of seeds, but when grown, becomes a tree so that birds of the air come and make nests in its branches. This story is partly about the growth of something small becoming something big. It is also the story of a tree that grows to a place of rest, peace, and community for all the birds. We too are a people invited to plant seeds. Yet we are also a people invited to invest in our future, to grow trees whose branches will provide rest for birds we may never see. The time has come for St. Andrew to embark on a special campaign we are calling Renew, Re-Envision, Reconnect. It is a campaign that is about caring for the church in the present moment, but it is also a positioning of ourselves for the future. We are slowly emerging from this pandemic that has gone on for 2 years. We have reached a time to renew our building, our grounds, even our hopes. It's a time to re-envision what it means to look at ministry differently, discovering new ways to be church in an ever-changing world. And it's also a time to reconnect with God, with our fellow church friends, and with our local community. This campaign is intentional to reflect the progressive spirit of our church as we imagine a future together that sees our facility and grounds as a significant resource for ministry. It is a place that invites others to see the beauty of God's creation in the beautiful grounds, the unique architecture, and the symbols that point to God's love of this world. This campaign invites us to consider how we can look outward beyond the boundaries of our church facility and make deep connections to serve the world that God loves. Our campaign is designed to accomplish 3 things: taking care of deferred maintenance on things that need to be repaired. 2, enhancing our facilities with upgrades and new features. And 3, imagining new ways to expand our ministries beyond what our annual budget can accomplish. We have 3 goals for this campaign, and they are built upon the mindset of success and faithfulness. Our first goal is what we call our Success Campaign. Our second goal is what we call our Success Plus Campaign. And our third goal is what we call our Success Plus Plus Campaign. Each goal we achieve allows us to do even more for our dreams and hopes for this church's mission and purpose. You'll be receiving in the mail a letter of introduction about our campaign, a pledge form, a guide sheet for completing your pledge, and the 3 spreadsheets that detail our success, success plus, and success plus plus goals. We have the opportunity to shape our future together. If each of us is a mustard seed, then we do not look at ourselves as small and little to offer. We know from the parable that the smallest of seeds can produce a future that is grand and expansive. Imagine what we can do together at St. Andrew if all of our mustard seeds are combined together. We can do what we truly are ready to do, to re-envision, to renew and reconnect. We're asking all of you to prayerfully consider what your gift might be to this campaign and how together we can shape the future and our present moment in significant ways. I'm really excited about what we can do. I'm excited about the projects that are on our list. It's an opportunity to be the church in new and expansive ways. You will find in the letter that you receive shortly and coming in the mail, at the very bottom of the letter will be the names of all the team members of our campaign. And we want you to be fully informed. If you have a question or need a clarification, contact any of the people at the bottom of that letter. We want you to be ready and able to make your gift with full knowledge and transparency of what we're trying to accomplish as a church. When I think of my time here at the church in almost 2 years, I continue to be amazed every week, every day, with the gifts and graces that fill who we are as a community of faith. We are a church that makes significant difference in our community. We are a church that makes a difference in the lives of one another as we gather together. We are a church, I believe, that's grounded to seek God, to create community, and to practice justice. I hope you will join everyone else in being part of the special campaign of Renew, Re-Envision, and Reconnect.